Have you ever caught yourself suddenly thinking about someone out of nowhere? Like their name flashes in your mind, their voice echoes faintly, or you feel a strange wave of emotion that doesn't belong to you. What if I told you that might not be random at all? Science and psychology suggest that our thoughts and emotions can travel farther than we imagine. Even when two people are miles apart, their minds can subtly tune into each other, like invisible radio signals passing through the air. In this video, you'll discover 7 clear yet powerful signs that someone out there is thinking deeply about you, not just casually, but emotionally, mentally, and energetically connected to your presence. You'll learn how the mind sends quiet signals, the psychological clues most people overlook, and a few mysterious patterns that can reveal when someone's thoughts are reaching you without a single word being spoken. And here's a little secret. Sign number 6 is something most people experience, but never realize what it truly means. So make sure you watch till the very end, because it might completely change how you see your connections with others. Welcome to Psychology Zone, where we uncover the fascinating truths about the mind, emotions, and the unseen ties between people. If you love understanding human behavior, attraction, and the hidden side of psychology, make sure to subscribe and join our growing community of curious minds. Let's dive in. Sign 1. You suddenly think of them without reason. Before we get deeper into the rest of the signs, let's start with one of the most common and the most mysterious. Have you ever been going about your day, focused on something completely different, when suddenly a person's name or face flashes in your mind? No message, no memory, no reason at all. It just happens, clear as daylight, as if your thoughts were gently interrupted by theirs. Psychologists believe our subconscious mind is far more sensitive than we realize. It constantly picks up emotional signals, even ones that never reach our conscious awareness. So when someone is thinking deeply about you, your mind might respond in its own quiet way. It's like an invisible nudge, a thought that doesn't belong to your current moment, but somehow feels natural to you. Some call it intuition, others call it energy resonance. Either way, your brain detects familiar emotional frequencies, and it brings that person to the surface of your awareness. Think about it. How many times have you thought of someone right before they called or texted you? Moments like these aren't always coincidences. They can be subtle echoes of attention. One person's focused thoughts reaching another through emotional alignment. When a connection runs deep, thoughts can travel silently. And when that happens, your mind becomes a receiver, tuning into a signal you didn't even know was being sent. Sign 2. You feel a gentle pull of energy. Before diving further, let's pause for a moment and talk about something a little harder to explain. That quiet pull of energy you sometimes feel without any clear reason. Have you ever been sitting alone, maybe reading or scrolling through your phone, when a sudden wave of warmth passes through you? It's not physical heat, not a change in the weather, but something softer, more emotional, almost like someone somewhere is thinking of you with affection. Many people describe this as a comforting tug at the heart, subtle yet impossible to ignore. It's that invisible feeling of being noticed, cared for, or even missed. Psychologists suggest that our bodies are deeply connected to emotional energy, even from a distance. When someone's thoughts focus on you with strong emotion, your subconscious might react to that attention. It's like your inner self can sense emotional frequency. Just like a radio picks up invisible signals, sometimes it feels like calmness washing over you. Other times, like a sudden burst of peace that doesn't match your surroundings. You might find yourself smiling for no reason or feeling grounded as if someone just silently reassured you. These moments often happen when a bond is strong, a friend, a loved one, or even someone you haven't spoken to in a while. It's not about imagination. It's about emotional awareness. Your energy quietly mirrors the presence of theirs, even when they're far away. And in those still, gentle moments, you can almost feel their thoughts reaching out to you, soft, steady, and real. Sign 3. Your mood mirrors theirs. Let's take a moment, before we move on and talk about something that often catches people by surprise. Those sudden mood shifts that don't seem to belong to you. Have you ever woken up feeling calm, then out of nowhere, your emotions change? Maybe a wave of sadness, excitement, or unease hits you, and you can't explain why. Nothing around you has changed, yet something inside you feels different. This could be more than just a random emotional swing. When two people share a strong emotional bond, their energy often syncs without them realizing it. Psychologists call this emotional contagion, the way feelings transfer between people through empathy and subconscious signals. But sometimes, this connection can happen even when you're far apart. If someone close to you is feeling stressed, anxious, or joyful, your energy field might pick it up. It's like your emotions quietly tune in to match theirs, not through words, but through invisible resonance. You might notice this especially with people you care about deeply, partners, close friends, or family members. Your body reacts as if it knows something your mind doesn't. It's an unspoken connection, a reflection of shared emotion that transcends distance. When your mood changes for no reason, it might not be random. It could be a sign that someone, somewhere is feeling something powerful, and your heart is simply responding. And 4, you notice repeating signs or patterns. Before we continue, let's talk about those strange moments that seem too perfect to be coincidences. Have you ever kept hearing the same song that reminds you of someone, even in random places? Or maybe their name appears again and again on your screen, in a conversation, or on a passing billboard. It feels almost as if the universe is whispering their presence into your day. These repeating signs can be subtle messages that something deeper is happening. Psychologists explain this through a concept called frequency illusion. Once a person occupies your thoughts, your mind becomes more alert to their presence in your environment. But in many cases, it also happens the other way around. When they're the one thinking of you intensely, that energy finds its way into your awareness. It's like your reality gently aligns with their thoughts. Little signs begin to surface, as if both of your energies are crossing paths in invisible ways. You might see reminders of them when you least expect it, at moments that feel emotionally charged. These patterns are not always random. Sometimes, they're echoes of attention, reflections of where someone's mind and heart keep returning. When connections are strong, the world has a quiet way of reminding you again and again. Sign 5, you feel restless or can't focus. Before moving ahead, let's explore one of the most unsettling yet fascinating experiences. That sudden restlessness you can't quite explain. Have you ever felt uneasy for no clear reason? You try to read, work, or relax, but something inside you keeps stirring. It's like your thoughts are tangled, your focus slips away, and your body feels alert even though nothing is happening. Many people dismiss this as simple anxiety, but sometimes it's more than that. When someone is thinking deeply about you, especially with strong emotion, your subconscious may react to that energetic pull. It's as if your inner rhythm becomes slightly disturbed by their attention. You might notice your mind drifting to them out of nowhere, or your heartbeat quickening without cause. This restlessness often appears when emotional energy is directed your way, but hasn't yet found expression through words or action. It's the body's silent response to being felt from afar. The invisible weight of someone's focus brushing against your energy field. So when your heart feels uneasy and your mind refuses to settle, it could be more than overthinking. It might be the quiet signal of someone whose thoughts are reaching for you, stirring your peace without ever saying a word. Sign 6, you dream about them vividly. Before we get into the next part, let's talk about something that feels both mysterious and deeply personal. Those dreams that seem far too real to ignore. Have you ever seen someone in your dreams again and again, even when you haven't spoken to them or thought about them recently? Their face appears clearly, their voice sounds familiar, and the emotions in that dream linger long after you wake up. It feels less like imagination and more like a quiet meeting between two minds. Dreams are powerful reflections of our subconscious. They often carry messages our waking mind can't fully express. When you repeatedly dream about someone, it could be a sign that there's emotional energy connecting you on a deeper level. Sometimes it's your own feelings surfacing. Other times, it might be their thoughts reaching out, creating a bridge through shared emotion. Psychologists say that during sleep, the conscious mind relaxes and the intuitive mind becomes more active. That's when emotional bonds become easier to sense, even across distance. You may feel warmth, peace, or even confusion in those dreams, as if your souls are briefly aligned in a quiet exchange. And when these dreams feel vivid and emotionally charged, it could mean one simple thing. Someone, somewhere, is thinking about you deeply enough for your mind to feel it, even in sleep. Sign 7. You experience strong intuitive hints. Before moving toward the end, let's explore one of the most fascinating signs, that sudden inner knowing that feels impossible to explain. Have you ever just known someone was about to call or message you, and then it actually happened? No alert, no sign, just a gut feeling that appeared out of nowhere. It's as if a quiet voice inside you whispered their name moments before they reached out. This kind of intuition often happens when two minds are emotionally in sync. It's not magic. It's the subconscious reading the patterns and signals that the conscious mind overlooks. When someone is thinking of you with focus or longing, your energy can subtly respond. Your intuition senses that shift and translates it as a sudden sense of certainty. Some describe it as a gentle tug at the heart, others as an inner spark that says something's about to happen. You may find yourself checking your phone for no reason or feeling a rush of anticipation before they appear. It's your mind quietly aligning with theirs, a moment of connection that transcends logic. These intuitive hints aren't coincidences. They're emotional fingerprints left by shared energy. When you're deeply connected to someone, your instincts often know before reality catches up. You've just discovered the 7 quiet signs that reveal when someone is thinking deeply about you, from sudden thoughts and emotional pulls to dreams and those powerful intuitive moments. When someone truly holds space for you in their mind, you'll feel it, not through words but through energy. So stay aware of those subtle signals. They often say what words never can. If this video opened your eyes, drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like and subscribe to Psychology Zone for more fascinating insights into the hidden world of the human mind.